Okay, so if you have a Scag Cheetah 1, this is the first generation. I have a 61 inch. You've seen this guy on my other videos. I paid $700 for it. So I used about a month. I knew it was happening. I can hear the belt go out. So I just rolled it along. Then finally gave out. The belt broke, the dry belt, and I was stuck. So I had to disengage the hydras. And the way you do that, let's show you guys right now. One of them still engaged. I'm having a hard time disengaging it, but here's where you would go underneath it. Then you have a flat, that one right there. I believe if you turn it left, it disengages it. If you turn it right, engages it. And you have another one on this side as well. And if you can see it, I'm on the other side of the mower. The belt you see down there is the deck belt. But so I disengaged it, pulled it into my trailer, brought it home. It's been sitting here. And today I got the quartz right there. But the way you loosen the belts on these guys, it's ½ inch, and you go left like that and loosen it. Then you pop it off one pulley on that side. And you don't have to do the other side unless you're changing both belts of the dry belt, but you have to disengage the dry belt. I'm sorry, the deck belt to get to the dry belt. And this is the part number. I'm gonna cover my name so you don't see it, but and my phone number. But I went to Scag store, and this is what I ordered. And I ordered a pulley as well. One of the pulleys, the bigger one, is bad. It's making noise. All right, let me get to the next video. All right, so I took the bigger pulley out. One of the pulleys, a smaller one in there, but this is the bigger one. And look, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's making noise. It's not supposed to make any noise at all whatsoever. And you're not supposed to lubricate them either, so because I think the bearings are sealed inside. So it's pretty easy to do. You need a ½ inch wrench, and what you do, you put that ½ inch wrench. Let me zoom this out a little bit. You put it on a drive arm. There's a drive arm here. Then you extended it. You loosen this 9/16 out, and there's a washer underneath that. There's a nylon knot here. It comes out, but the pulley will not drop down. So you will have to open this other smaller pulley here because it's holding inside of it. Here it holds it down, so you have to open it, then the pulley will drop out. It's very easy to do. 9/16, I put a impact wrench here, got it right out. And then it has a bolt that hangs down, like one of the square ones. I forgot the name of it. Then it just holds itself in there. Let me find because I don't know how the belt was installed here. Let me find the diagram. I'm gonna put the new belt. This is a belt number from Scag right here, 483165. It's like grooved. It's heavy duty, I think. It's about $70 for this guy and $70 for that pulley. Let me find the diagram, or maybe it's here. I don't know. I don't know where the diagram is for it. And this is a here's the number. Is the first generation of Scag Cheetah, model number SCZ 61. That stands for 61-inch deck velocity, 34 vertical EFI color. Yeah, that's it right there. I believe it's a 2014. Don't get I might be wrong, but 2014 year model, 61-inch. Okay, let me find the diagram and then we'll walk through that again. How about we'll put that on? All right, see you in a bit. Well, hopefully it works this time. I had the mic off on the other video. Well, I'm not gonna. Anyways, we got a Scag
Cheetah. You can see it right there, 61 inch. It says Kawasaki, ignore that, don't worry. All the engines are, the mowers the same, engines are different. Doesn't matter what engine you have in there, as long as you got a Cheetah 61 inch, all the drive belts should be the same. Even I believe even on Cheetah 2 should be the same drives and stuff. So anyways, the middle big pulley, that's the one I replaced. You can see the 2 pumps on each side, and then the pump fence right up on top, so you know that those are the pumps. The big pulley is the one I replaced, and then the smaller pulley right between the one right side pump, you looking from the picture, and then the drive shaft, which would be your other pulley from the engine. That pulley in the middle there, that's your tensioner pulley. That's what gonna tighten everything out, so when the engine spins, you're good to go. That pulley was good, I tested it, it's good, and that has a spring loader with the arm. So we are gonna route it. The 3 pulleys, the engine shaft pulley, then 2 pumps pulley, it goes on the inside of the belt. Then idler pulleys will be the big one, and a small tensioner pulley. They're both idler pulleys, so it'll be on the outside of the belt. Let me go route that in, and then also in the spring, you can see the spring tensioner arm there. You see that all the parts there. So if you have any noises, check that now. They have bearings in there, so those bearings could go bad. So check those before you put everything together and have to replace that arm or the spring or whatever. Make sure that everything is good. All right, let me put it back in, and then we go from there, and I'll show you guys how I do it. Okay. All right, I put the belt back in. I'm not gonna lie, I never done this, so it was a little bit, not much, because I do belts all the time in a lot of 0 turns and all that. So it wasn't a 10 out of 10 bed to do, but it's a little hard, so average person needs to have some knowledge before doing this, unless you're dealing with machines. Anyways, just like in a picture, went on that pump, came out to this pulley, back on that pump, tensioner, then the drive shaft right there. It's all routed good. It spins. We put the deck belt back again, because you have to take the, remember, you have to take the deck belt off to you don't have to take the PTO clutch out. I mean PTO, yeah, PTO clutch. You don't have to take it out. You just take the belt off and then route it on top of it. You don't even have to disconnect the PTO clutch. Then you have to come back here with a 1/2 inch on a tension arm there for your deck belt. Put your belt back up again. We're gonna close this. Let me lower them over, then we'll take it for a drive. See if it drives, right? See if I'm right or I did it wrong. All right, see you in the next video. Okay, so everything is back together. Remember, don't hop on and start to drive away and say you screwed up because it doesn't drive. Remember, you have to engage the drives to be able to drive again. Otherwise, you're not going anywhere. It just, those pumps are spinning and they're not doing anything. So remember, engage your PTO, not your PTO, engage your drive pumps back again before you drive away, because you won't be going anywhere thinking you messed up the belt or something, but you didn't. You just haven't engaged your pumps yet. So here we go, we're gonna turn it on. You hear that fuel pump because it's EFI. I don't need full power, so let's just go slow. Before I was hearing like grinding noises, and that was that PTO. What keep I saying PTO? That pulley. That pulley was bad, and I can hear it. I can hear the grinding and stuff. And now it's just, you don't hear it anymore. I'm gonna test the full speed again on this guy. But let me get on the road to do that. This guy's about 16 miles an hour. All right, let's see what the Cheetah can do. Oh, shoot. Too fast. Damn thing is too fast. Hard to drive a fast mower in one hand. You're gonna need both hands to especially drive this guy. Alright. Let's give it a little. I got it on 3 inches. I think Dad will be happy enough. He won't be happy. Hang on. I know him. He wants a 3.5. He gets mad if I cut his grass too low. One thing with the EFI engines, they're very smooth. You don't hear them. My X-Mark is loud. I mean loud compared to this guy. And this is a bigger engine, so you would think this would be louder, but it's not. Wow, very smooth. I can drive it on one hand and then... Oh, look at that. Perfect cut. This is why I love this motor. Perfect cut every single time. And remind you, it's very, very hard to drive a full commercial zero-turn on one hand. Just so you know. That's why I'm not going fast. Definitely the car is in. See, it was parked there for the whole week. I think we are back on business. Well, there you have it, guys. Dry belt on a Scag Cheetah. You can see it right there. To the whole mower. Because I went on YouTube. I mean, I looked and looked and I couldn't find it. There was a guy, I think on a different Tiger cab or something. I can't remember, but not on Cheetah. And then this is the vertical engine. They have also horizontal engines, I believe, the older models. But I would give it a 7 out of 10. Hard to do. Not very hard to do. You gotta have some knowledge. Maybe a 6 out of 10. Between 6.5, I would say, total. But it's not so hard to do. I mean, anybody can do it. Just watch my video. You can do it. You know, ask me questions. I'm willing to help you guys out. Alright, see you guys on the next video. I think I'm gonna go do a greasing on the pulleys on the next video. The spindles and stuff. Not the pulleys, the spindles need to be greased. I hear a little noise, not much, but I don't want them to burn out, so I am going to grease them out. Alright, see you guys on the next video. Comment, let me know. See you guys, bye.